Live?
How do you guys feel about democracy?
God damn it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to As Told by Dice. Book 2, The Long Winter. We're back after we missed a week because I was sick. Sorry about that. Sorry about being sick, guys.
I'm sorry about that.
Man, it's cool.
To me.
Sick happens.
Dude, I haven't been sick in a really, really long time, so I feel good about that part of it. But
Yeah, you're allowed to be sick every so often.
Yeah.
You got it out of your schedule. You're good now.
Yeah, I won't be sick for a little bit longer, which will be nice. Hopefully, anyway. Well, how's everybody's 2 weeks? How's everybody been?
What happened?
I have my own RP stuff that I get out of the way every Wednesday, and it's been an emotional ride for my character recently. So,
what are you RPing?
So, for those who don't know, I get my RP rocks off outside of D&D with VR chat. There's a lot of RP communities. So I have friends who made their own scenario. Well, not made the scenario. They based it off of like Mech Warrior BattleTech lore.
Ooh.
And so they made their own whole. No, it's a game. BattleTech.
Oh shit. Wow.
Mech Warriors. It's a game.
Okay.
So they made an RP based off of that, and I play in it. And through a bunch of unfortunate events at the very beginning of it all, I was just gonna be some like random mechanic because I had never done it before, but I love RP and D&D.
Sure.
So I just wanted to like get RP going, kind of like get the creativity out. And because events happened, they needed an extra person to be in medical for like an episode. And so I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'll do it. I'll volunteer. Made up a character on the spot. I was like, Trent Jacobs. That's a name.
And now you've just been stuck playing Trent Jacobs?
Trent Jacobs is now the head of medical.
Oh, wow. You've been promoted, sir.
I bullshitted my way through an entire episode with my first aid knowledge from the military.
He's like from Grey's Anatomy and...
Nope. It's just my basic like first aid training that's like mandatory with the Navy. And then like your basic understanding of like the different kind of like cuts, different kind of...
Sure, yeah.
All that bullshit they teach you in the military. And then after that, they're like, could you just keep as that character? Because we don't know if anyone wants to go to medical. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'll keep the character. I got like put second in command like right away. And I'm like, whatever, who cares? And then the guy who was the head of medical is like, I don't know if I can keep the schedule up. So I need to leave. They're like, hey, can you be head of medical from now on? And I was like, yeah, I guess. So every Wednesday I do that. And it's an emotional roller coaster to pretend to know how to save people's lives.
I can
imagine. Do you fail or succeed more often?
I have not failed. I have not failed once on anybody that was like actively like in need. Like if someone comes in and they're injured and I get a chance to get my hands on them, I have 100% accurate or survival rate. But like when people are dead before they even get to me, not so great. I have resuscitated one person, so I'm actually way better than I should be.
Be resurrecting fools. That's great, dude. That's
revivify in science.
Clear.
That's what I did. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
That's my last 2 weeks is just fucking chaos and character bleed and all that good stuff.
I think I would probably just like pronounce like time of death like constantly. It's like this man has a broken leg, and I'd be like, time of death. You know.
Not gonna lie to you, I would love to have that character in my medical ward.
It
would be so funny to work with.
We should call it. He's like, sir, he just dislocated his thumb. It's over.
Sir, he has a headache. It's too late for him.
That's so funny. That's really good. Does anybody remember what happened last week or last episode? I should say
we lost half a potion.
Yeah, Mateo did drink half a potion. Got big and then small.
I drew up a whole plan on their map, and then they got rid of it immediately. And then I tore it up because what's his face is a douche.
I don't know.
That was the most in alignment thing I could have done for Revan. Because chaotic neutral, I was like, I have a plan. He's being mean to me. Tear the plan up.
We learned that Kinna may or may not be a brilliant tactician.
Yes, Kinna is a brilliant tactician.
Time will tell on that.
Yeah.
And
so funny.
I got a call from over the speak phone, my talking stick. I can't remember what exactly it said, but I think it was something bad happened.
Mateo's batshit crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's true too.
I'm gonna need a reminder on that one because I have not thought about that in 2 weeks.
She told you that there was an earthquake.
Yes, there was an earthquake in my hometown.
Yeah.
So unless this lady gives me something to do, I'm going to go.
Well, I guess we can figure out what to do. Yeah.
Let's get in it.
All right. So just quick housekeeping rules. So we will have some new rules, Castle, for your sending stones. Okay. So you have a total of 4 charges. That can be used a day. 4. Yeah. And so that's a message to someone and then a message back.
A day.
So it is. Yep. A day. Okay. And but only you'll start with 4, but only half of your charges replenish at the end of the day. So if you use 4, then you'd have 2. Blah, blah, blah. So you have to.
Still more than I thought I had.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll be fun for the both of us.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. So it's a sending spell. That's how the sending stones work. So it is the 25 words. So we'll have to try and do our best to keep that in mind. But
I mean, I haven't even said full sentences when I've used it.
Does it take up 2 charges to receive messages, or just
no? Because that's part of the sending is that they can respond to your message.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just 4 charges of being able to use the spell sending.
And I'm just only using that for you. I'm not like for the.
And then I would assume like if that's the case, their sending stone would have 4 charges, right?
Exactly.
And they can send me, and it's not a charge to respond.
Right. Exactly. All right. So, does anybody have any other questions on stuff or about last week or last episode? Or are we good?
I think we're good.
Lady D, let's get it.
After a distressing night, Kinna, Mateo, Revan stand before the town speaker just outside her office door. Discussing plans to go on the offensive is interrupted for one of you. Revan, your sending stone lights up for the second time. Revan, are you there? In which Revan, you respond, yeah, but I'm in a work meeting. I'll get to you as soon as I can. I'm so excited you guys got the money. Love you. And before you're able to put the stone away, another message comes through. There was an earthquake. That was how we ended the session. What do you do? How do you respond?
I'm going to respond to that one. Is everyone okay? Is the house damaged at all? Yeah, that's all I need to say.
Okay. You'll get a response. So this will be the third, I think, from her. And she says, the house is okay. Maybe a little bit of damage, but not much. Everyone seems fine. We're not really sure what caused it. That's it.
Cool. You had 2 words left. Good job, man.
Yeah. I'm a pro.
I feel like Travis.
Yeah, that's what comes back to you.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna hold that information for a second and let whatever happens happen first.
Okay. So the speaker Shane stands in front of you. She's looking at the potion that was just handed to her. This could be interesting to use if you say it makes you bigger. Could be used for something. I'm not sure how much half a potion would do, but is it okay if I keep this?
No.
I don't know why we would need to have one.
So which is it though?
No.
You want it back? Okay.
It's not my. It's not
she'll
my
hand it to
potion,
Mateo since Mateo said no.
I'll give it back to Kinna.
And then Kinna's gonna give it to me.
No, Kinna is just like, oh good lord, what have I done? And she's just going to casually just put it back in her, like with her other belongings.
I'm gonna look at Kinna and be like, listen, I know you thought this through as the genius tactician you are, but I feel like there should have been a little more organization to this.
I think things are just. I think this is a good place to move forward.
It probably is a good place to move forward, Kinna. So I don't know what you guys want from me, to be honest.
If you don't have a plan, a job, or any other pressing need, I do believe that my time in the city is coming to a close because my hometown just suffered an earthquake.
Lonelywood has been struck with an earthquake. You found this out when?
I'm gonna wave my sending stone. Sending
Hmm.
stone
Okay.
back in my pocket.
Well, unfortunately, this isn't a time in which I can help Lonelywood.
I'm not asking you for help. I'm asking you if you actually like need me right now. Otherwise, I'm going to just leave.
Brinchender can always use adventurers. It just depends. I mean, it's been less than 24 hours since I've been given notes and whatnot, and we've looked. As I said, we were going to make sure that our walls and things were defensible and make sure that whatever attack they brought on wasn't done. But if you guys are willing to go hunt them down, that might be something worth discussing. And at some point in the conversation, about right here, an older woman approaches the group. You guys have seen her behind kind of like the main office, kind of like lobby desk, the kiosk area. And she just says, "Excuse me, Speaker Shane." She's very old, decrepit. Probably shouldn't be working. Maybe I don't know why, but maybe the cold is helping her out. But she just says, Sheriff Markham is in his office. He says he needs to speak with you. So, and then Speaker Shane turns to her and she says, "Could you please ask Markham to find me here, Bridget?" And she just says, "I'm sorry, Madam Speaker. He was with someone." And he asks, and he actually insists you join him. So she looks to you, turns back to the group, and just says, "I'm sorry about this. Please don't leave until we have a chance to speak. Please. You may sit in my office. I believe Grady's there. I can have Bridget bring you some food, a drink. This shouldn't take too long."
I look at Mateo.
She turns and leaves the group.
Yeah, well, Mateo is not currently speaking. I look at Kinna.
I'm looking at Bridget, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
Do you need to sit down?
Oh no, dear. I'm fine.
Can I bring you anything? Do you need something to eat or drink?
I was gonna ask you that question.
How far away is the sheriff's office? They
That's down the hallway. It's not far.
Oh, all right. I mean, I'd love a sandwich if you have one.
I can make you a sandwich. I make the best sandwiches.
What kind of sandwiches do you make?
All types. We pretty much only have roast beef now.
That sounds lovely. I'll have a roast beef sandwich. Do you need help?
No? Why do you keep asking me if I need help?
Oh, my lord.
I just try to be helpful when I can be. Do you
Go
have
in
milk?
the office. Yes.
Can I have a glass of milk with that sandwich?
Okay. What about you two fellas?
Can I have something to drink and something strong, please?
Something strong. Okay. You? You can't speak. Does he want something?
Oh, did I not pick up? I said sure.
What would you like?
Sure. I would like the same thing.
As who?
Strong.
Both.
You like the milk, the strong drink?
Both.
You want the sandwich too?
Yes.
Okay. She walks off.
But they wanted to be rude to the old lady.
Poor Bridget.
Lady D.
Free drink, man. Come on.
Lady D, you're gonna offer
She's
us...
gone.
She's gone?
The speaker walked off.
Where'd she go?
She's talking to the sheriff right now.
She went to
She
the
asked you guys
sheriff's
not to leave.
office.
Oh, might be. Someone
Might
walked
have been,
in.
someone came in. I think you were
Yeah.
making sure everything was okay. Yeah.
Yep.
She walked off. She said she'd be right back though. It shouldn't take too long. A couple minutes. And she offered you her
BRB.
office and the
Okay,
food
then.
and drinks and stuff.
Mateo would not be in this situation. But anyways,
What are you guys
You
doing?
go talk
You
to
guys staying
Grady,
outside?
though.
Yeah, Grady's in the office.
Who is Grady?
He's that dude that we. Well, he you didn't really interact with him much. He's the dude that I came to town with.
you came to town with?
There at the very beginning.
So he's a friend.
He's a friend, yeah.
A warrior?
I don't know about that part. I would say so, but I don't know for sure. I don't really care. I don't like him. Person.
I go right into Lady D's room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's sitting there. He's like, "Hey, no, you don't want to
I
talk
walk
to me
back
either."
out. He seems useless.
Door shuts.
So
I think
Revan,
it's your.
Oh.
Oh, yep. I was going to say I thought it was your turn to insult him.
earthquake in Lonelywood.
Earthquake and Lonelywood.
Do
That's
those-
what I'm hearing.
Do those happen often?
Do they happen often, Senor Bacon?
No.
No, it's not to my memory. I can't name the last time or if I've ever actually interacted or heard of it. Let's go with that word.
I'm
You might have
assuming-
heard like the earth shake or feel that you might have felt the earth shake from like avalanches and different things like that, but not necessarily like the actual earth shaking, right?
Right. I got you.
Or quaking.
How far away is your town?
What, a day's ride?
It's if you are walking on foot, it will take you guys about 10 hours to walk there. If you guys get rent a dog sled or axe beaks, it will cut that time to about 6 hours.
Has Mateo experienced ever an earthquake?
Roll a history check.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing in this game. I was kidding. I had to open up the game.
It's okay. Jordan's in here though. Jordan's never left this game. It's hilarious.
I just really need him here for me emotionally.
Has,
Why do you
has
click on
Jordan's character ever experienced an earthquake?
yeah, I would like to know. Okay, now roll a wisdom, just straight wisdom.
What the hell, bro? Oh, straight wisdom.
Yeah.
18.
Man, this is weird. You are you're having an identity crisis at the moment where you're not quite sure what's going on and what's happening and whatnot. But for some reason, yeah, you remember experiencing an earthquake at one point. You remember, and this is something that you remember when the earthquake happened.
Mhm.
The town you were in at the time, I don't think you remember what the town name was, but it was surrounded by mists at the during the earthquake.
And I have an identity crisis here right now.
Well, I'm saying just in general
Okay,
through the
I'm
last
just-
4
I-
episodes we've just gone through.
I'm just wanting to make sure whether I break down or not, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I
Um,
think not like that. I just think like
Okay.
I was just trying to explain somehow you're having trouble remembering, like why you woke up in the woods and etc. But this is something you remember.
It's true. He is having an identity.
I don't. It's a 10-hour ride.
10-hour walk, 6-hour ride.
Oh, it's fairly close. We would have felt the earth shake as well.
Would we have? It depends on the. Well, I can't use the word I was about to use. It depends on the scale of the earthquake. For whatever reason, my brain wanted to use much more advanced terminology that does not exist.
Do you think your family members were just scared? They were
think they're
exaggerating the
scared.
moment.
I think they're scared for sure. I don't think that they had a dream. I don't think they would waste a sending spell from the sending stone to message me if there wasn't some damage.
You do know that it was Natalie who sent it and not why am I blanking on Katrina?
Could have been just a big block of
Just-
ice rolling down the mountain.
It could have been a lot of things, but no matter what it was, if there was a natural disaster near my home, I would very much like to make sure that my family's okay.
Yeah, sure, makes sense. Where's Lady D?
I think she's talking to the sheriff.
About what?
I don't know. He called her, not the other way around.
As you look down the hallway, you see Bridget walking towards you guys, tray in hand. Slowly, but she's coming.
Hey, look at your sandwich.
I walk over to Lady Bridget to give her a helping hand carry.
Oh, thank you, Sonny. I appreciate the help here. There's milk here for you, and a strong drink in there for him. Oh, and there's a strong drink for you too, and 2 sandwiches.
As Mateo passes me, I'm just gonna like pick up the drink and one graceful movement.
Hey, lady,
I like your style. She takes a flask from her side and takes a chug. Gotta stay warm.
What kind of lady?
Are you gonna ask me something?
oh yes, Lady Bridget. That's your name,
Yes.
correct?
Bridget,
Do
yes.
you- Have you experienced earthquakes around here?
Earthquakes? No. Orc raids and frost giants, wizards. No earthquakes.
Right, thank you. I take a shot at the strong drink.
Can I get you all anything else? Anything at all? No?
Thank you very
Okay.
much for the food.
You're welcome. She hobbles off.
Revan is like lips to drink and just giving her like a thumbs up.
Like,
Gotcha.
how old is she?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to say too old because we're in Icewind Dale and in D&D world, right? So,
She's human,
but yeah, she's human. I mean,
so like
she's
60.
yeah, like she's pushing maybe, like 60, 65. Yeah.
Revan.
60 harsh conditions. Her body's just trying to
Revan.
keep up at this point.
She is so old.
She is old.
And yet at the same time, so young.
Revan,
Oh,
what were
I'm
you
an
doing in there
elf.
with Grady, your friend?
And I point to the guy across the room from us. Him?
The men in the room that you called a warrior.
Grady, are you a warrior?
The door's shut.
Yeah.
Is it?
I was-
Are we not in there? I thought we went in
No.
there to wait for the food. Cool. I kick open the
No,
door.
because Mateo walked in and walked out after he
walked-
said,
yeah.
hey.
Yeah, he walked in and walked out. I thought we would have all gone in there to wait while we waited for Bridget. I'm gonna kick the door open. I'm gonna go sit inside. Grady, are you a warrior?
The door does not budge. The door is now locked.
I'm gonna kick the door harder. I
Boom.
will. I will. No, I'm kicking for like
Okay.
clear breach.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, Revan?
We want them as allies.
That's fine.
All right, wait. All right, Revan, wait. Look.
Hit leg is
And
in
I'm gonna-
position.
Like,
Ice.
I'm really big and I'm really strong and I'm going to flex. I'm going to be like, let me handle this, all right?
Puts leg back down and I do the.
I'm gonna run full speed into the wall, the door.
We're
Okay, sure. Run. I guess do a strength.
congratulations, Bacon. It's one of those kind of games.
Yeah. Sure. Roll.
Yes.
Boom. Just
It's
yeah,
just
it's like that scene, in like every sitcom ever where like two people are having the conversation about how they need to stop the other person from doing the thing, and then that person just goes and does the thing. That's
exactly
kind of
yeah,
what happens. Yeah, exactly.
exactly that.
So
Phil's
yeah,
at it.
you turn around, Kinna, and you just see like Mateo like on the ground, like from hitting this door.
So I'm just going to look down at Mateo. I'm going to look at Revan and I'm just going to be like, I've got this. And I'm just going to flex again. Grady? Grady, can we speak with you, please?
I've tried to speak with two of you.
well, that's not
But
true.
now you're going to speak with me. If you wouldn't mind opening the door. The one that I'm knocking on politely.
Yeah, what?
The emphasis isn't for you, Grady.
She's telling me I'm not polite, which I
The door
agree with.
opens. The door opens and you see Grady.
I just want when he opens the door to see Revan leg up in kicking position.
And I'm just gonna push the door open just more. And I'll be like, all right, Revan, go on in, and I'm gonna reach down to help Mateo up if he wants my help.
Hey, Grady, are you a warrior?
I think Mateo was trying to get up immediately, though.
I can fight.
Just refuse your
Yeah,
help,
but
though.
like, what's your job classification? Are you like a deputy? Are you like security for the city? Like, what do you do for the city?
I'm a mix between a personal guard for Speaker Shane and I help out around the towns.
Are you her lover?
I wasn't gonna go there. But he did answer my question. He is very much a warrior if he's considered a personal guard.
I can hold my own. I'm probably slightly better than that. I can protect myself and others.
I like the humility.
What do you guys want? You guys are causing problems or what?
I mean, I would like to go home and see my family and make sure they're okay after hearing that there was a natural disaster. However,
I'd like to see my family too.
Your boss told me that I'm not supposed to leave until she gets a chance to talk to me again. So, like,
Gotcha.
here we are.
After maybe a couple seconds after you saying "here we are,"
I'm gonna challenge Grady to a game of what is it? Parchment or rock parchment shears. Boulder parchment shears. Boulder parchment shears.
Boulder parchment shears. Okay, roll a just roll a 1d3. How am I gonna do this? I don't even know. No. Here. This is what we'll do. We'll play one time, just one time. You're just gonna type in chat what you're picking: boulder, parchment, or shears. All right, and then let me know. This will be the one.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Damn it! I typed shears wrong. That's okay though. One more time. We can't tie.
Ready?
Okay. 3, 2, what? Damn it. Okay. You win.
That's all I wanted
I
in
fucking
life.
hate you.
Oh, it's okay. The feeling is slightly less than usual. I strongly dislike you, Grady.
Fair enough. After a couple more seconds, the door opens and Speaker Shane is there. Behind her, you see Markham, the sheriff. You guys have met him before. He was the black guy with a little goatee, a little graying, and he wears a fur around his neck, similar to Devessa, excuse me. And behind Sheriff Southwell is Scramsax, the bartender of the North Look.
Yeah, we know that guy.
I've just had an interesting chat with Scramsax, she says. If you're still willing to strike out against the orcs, he's volunteered to come with.
Is it because his bar, tavern, hotel place got attacked last night?
He kind of, makes himself more visible, and he says, that's part of it, yeah. They attacked my bar, so I feel like I have to do something. Plus, 10 towns and Brent Shander is important to me.
I'm okay with it.
So if you guys will have me, I'll come.
No, that makes us 4 now. Kinna, show us your brilliant plan.
Oh, you have a plan already, Kinna?
Our elite tactician.
Do have a plan already.
They all filter into the room. It's the office was kind of spacious when it was, just the 4 of you. Now it's getting a little bit packed with 7 of you in there, but you guys are kind of lining the walls and moving around. Kinna, you're probably in the back because you can, or maybe right by the desk so that everyone can see you as a focal point.
Mind you, if we were going strictly by stats, Revan would 1000% be like the tactician because my intelligence is pretty decent.
Do they have a map of the town?
They do. They have one on the. It's on the desk.
Yeah.
Of Bryn,
Okay.
or of all of
Of
all
Bryn
of
Shander?
Icewind Dale? Which one do you want to see?
I guess like well, first like Bryn Shander. Do they have
Okay.
any like markings of where orcs might be?
So you have they bring out the map
Mhm.
that you had collected from the orc camp,
Yep.
and there was a mark. Hold on, let me go pull that back up here. Lost
I
it.
have
Give me a
I
sec.
have my notes. Theoretically, the notes that Revan wrote down when he came up with his little plan that Grady interrupted him while he was planning, and he got all mad. I have that written down in a notebook, so I would have all the points that were points of interest.
Gotcha. Give me a second. I had the exact same or the exact thing for you here. Just gotta find it here. Okay. So it's a crude map. There's ale and grease stains can be found all smattered all around it. On the south side of the parchment, you can see this camp that's marked because this is a map of all of ice, kind of like all of Icewind Dale, but mostly Bryn Shander and kind of its surrounding areas. You don't
Sure.
really see any of the other 10 towns on it. On Bryn Shander, you see there is a red circle around the east gate, and there's a second circle. It's blue, and it's down on the southwest gate.
Okay.
Okay, and then and then on the top right corner, you see a circle. It's been colored in with a darker blue paint, almost like navy. So those would be the markings that you would have.
All right.
You also see, that they have marked their camp, and it's at the base of the Jagged Peak Mountain. You guys have probably seen this off in the distance. It's so named the Jagged Peak because it looks as if like something smashed into the top of it and like splintered it out, like kind of like a split banana peel.
Okay. All right. I may or may not be a brilliant tactician.
Which one is it?
And if I were a brilliant tactician, I would say that these two gates are obviously targets. So you'll definitely want to increase your guards and patrols on all of the gates. Don't believe the orcs. So you're going to want to make sure you cover them all, right? Okay. This here, this darker blue circle near this the top right, the darker blue paint.
Right. Yes.
Okay. This is a space we're going to need to check out, or someone's going to need to scout it out. You don't want to run in all willy-nilly. If I were a brilliant tactician, I would tell you that just charging in is never a good idea. What a brilliant tactician would probably tell you is that you need to scout it out with some of your most scoutiest scouts. Quiet, light-footed, but able to handle themselves. Now, right here, this camp at the base of the Jagged Peak, same. Someone needs to scout this out. Have you had anyone scout this out? Sheriff, Grady, Bridget?
The sheriff speaks up, and no one has checked out any of the base of the mountain yet. It was too far away for any of us to do quickly since we got the information, and no one has gone towards the blue circle in the right corner. We had thought potentially that meant something different than a marked camp, considering it was marked differently on the map, but we could check it out. It could mean something.
It definitely means something. They wouldn't have marked it there. A brilliant tactician could tell you that. Now, right, we don't know what they are, which is why we've got to scout them out. I suggest we send parties here and here to scout things out. Are either of these anywhere close to Lonelywood?
No.
It's been a while since I've been in the neighborhood.
The blue circle is northeast, so it's going north towards Lonelywood, but east away from Lonelywood.
Right.
And the Jagged Peak Mountain is southeast as well.
Again, it's been a while since I've been in the neighborhood, Sheriff Markham, but
Not a problem.
earthquakes in the area, how common are they? I haven't been here since I was a child. I don't recall. I mean, up on the glacier, I mean, there was always rumblings, but never what I might consider like an earthquake.
I wouldn't. I've not experienced one here in Icewind Dale. You get the avalanches from time to time when the
Right.
snow piles too high, but other than that, I don't believe we've had any reports of any earthquakes. Did something happen?
Say that.
Um,
Earthquake in Lonelywood.
what he said.
We have a Speaker Shane. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe we recently sent a man up to Lonelywood to help pay Revan's family. Is that correct? And she says, yeah, I believe so. So they have an extra man there, and Nimsy's been capable since I've met her. So if something's happening, she should be able to take care of it. As I mentioned before, I would love to help Lonelywood, but if there is an impending orc attack here, I can't spare the man.
I think you should spare a couple of stealthier,
Hunters.
capable hunters to possibly check out these locations. Again, the tarp bright darker blue paint and the camp at the base of the Jagged Peak Mountain, and report back as soon as possible.
And are you volunteering to do any of them? Or are you headed to Lonelywood?
I am going to look at Revan, and then I'm going to like pointedly look at Mateo.
Mateo left the room.
Yeah, he walked out.
I'm going
Mateo
to.
walked-
I
I'm
just
going
want to come back with a
pointedly-
bottle of wine.
My
So-
God.
Like, where did you find that? He says nothing. Just found this. Well,
Unimportant, Bridget. What is important is that
she probably did get it from Bridget. But just so you all know, my name is Devessa Shane. You know this.
I do know this.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
have
I'm
not
sorry. I
once
thought Bridget was here
misspoke your
too for
name.
some
I've
reason. I
called
thought
you the
Bridget
town.
came
Oh,
in.
but
I've called you
no.
the town speaker multiple times because
Town speaker's fine. That works. But
I would
I need
not
to
have
make
called
sure.
her Bridget. I thought Bridget was here as well.
I had a lovely conversation with Bridget, and she
Yeah,
had me in this
she's-
bottle of wine. It's delicious.
Oh.
Would you like some?
old in age and young in spirit she is, yes. No, I don't need any now, thank you. Offering me
Really?
probably my own wine in my
Yeah, I
own
was about to
office.
say.
So have we
I-
decided-
You are all peculiar lot, you know that. No, well, we were deciding now. Thanks for interrupting.
I don't think.
You interrupted. You asked.
That's
I don't
true.
think our talents, really lend in the direction of reconnaissance.
Revan
I'm
just
not-
kind
Well,
of like
you just
shr-
did fine. Just a
Revan
day
just
ago.
shrinks back a little bit at that part.
And I'm
Faith
going
is
to
yours.
like at this point. That's when I'm going to look at Revan, and then I'm going to look at Mateo. I'm just like, we need a, and then back at Duves, I'm just like, what you need is a group that can observe things from a distance and report back. You don't want to send in a group that may just suddenly decide to charge in with a dagger and start trying to slash orcs up.
Is that what you're saying you are?
I'm not saying anything,
not
but I am
saying
looking
that.
at Mateo.
What I'm saying is, I mean, I am a brilliant tactician, and we are a bit reckless at times.
Okay.
I think,
All right,
see, you save us for when we know more. You don't want us tired coming back like, oh, there's orcs. So tired. Go kill them. No, all right, I need to sleep. I mean, yeah. That's what a
Fair
brilliant
enough.
tactician would tell you.
Okay. I will save you until later, until I know more, I suppose. I can't make you do anything. I can offer you coin and lodging and things.
One in the chamber.
Wait, excuse me. So, she wants you to wait We wanted to attack,
No, it's
and now
a
we
little more-
wanted to wait, and they want
it's-
to attack.
No, it's a little more
It
complicated
does
than that.
seem that way, but I would
It's-
agree
it's
with Revan. It's a little
Slightly
bit
more complicated situation than that. What I think we're going to do, unless you two disagree, is I think what we're going to do is we're going to go check out, see what exactly happened in Lonelywood, because earthquakes are a little suspicious.
So you also believe it was not naturally
it's,
calm?
it's suspicious for sure. So I would like to go back to Lonelywood. It's not that long. If you are really worried about us being too far, if you would be so kind as to lend us at least some axe beaks to make the travel as minimal as possible. That way we could return within a day or maybe 2 days, depending on what's going on.
You'd
And
be
then
back in 3
hopefully you would
days.
have 3 days. Yeah, it'd be a pretty decent time for us to go back, check out the situation. I could make sure that my town is okay, and then we could return. You could hopefully have some information from reconnaissance, and then we can get a better plan going.
Yeah, I don't want to even sleep here anyway, so sounds like a good
We did
idea.
get attacked by goblins the last time we slept in the
It is
floor.
not safe
You
here.
mentioned
so-
that at the beginning, and I spoke with Scramsax here, and he told me a little bit about it, or at least his conversation with Mateo. He wasn't happy about it. That's why he's here. So I'm sure you can speak to that more. Now, towards your request in terms of axe beaks, unfortunately, I don't have any that are ready to go now. I sent out a few messengers to some of the other Dugan's Hole, Goodmead, East Haven, warning them of a potential attack and to stay vigilant. So my men are gone, and we just sent our last one to Lonelywood to pay your family.
Any dog sleds?
We don't have any. You could buy. There might be some in town that you could purchase.
All right. What about axe beaks? Is there a place where we can hire axe beaks?
Yes, you can get axe beaks as well at the stable. I'm sure that there are some that are there to rent. Targos, just a few miles from here. Just if you're headed to Lonelywood, I'm sure that's the way you'll go.
Do you have any idea
they
how
should-
prices usually go for him with them?
They're not super cheap. These usually better to buy, but a lot of places will go for a couple gold pieces a day.
That's fine.
Right? Yeah. You've all made money, so unless you've blown it all on booze or weapons or clothes or whatever, then
Women.
or women.
Or men. We don't judge here.
Neither do I.
The judgment-free zone.
But since we have decided on a plan, I will we will do our best to send a group to each of these places, although I am somewhat hesitant to send anyone near the base of their operations. That might be something that I would like you to check out.
Well, I'm talking like distance reconnaissance. I mean, I'm not talking about sneaking up and trying to tickle their.
Testes.
Thank you.
Subtle.
I mean, I'm
That's
talking
not
like
why you hired me. It's meant
mile
to be
away,
subtle.
spyglass.
Okay.
Wearing a ghillie
will-
suit,
Okay. Well,
or
that's what we'll
you
try
know,
to
I
do.
mean, but
we like that plan.
I mean, you're a town speaker, and I may or may not be a brilliant tactician. So I think you should do whatever you feel is best, and then we'll definitely be back in to check on you. And if you'd like us to check out this larger camp, with a little more enthusiasm, I think we'd be happy to do it. I
It's
think.
a larger group.
Sounds
Well, our group would be larger by one, I think.
No, we will get
Scram
volunteers,
Section
correct?
says, there's a militia that we have a couple, standing people who are willing to fight, but they're not soldiers to say the least.
Can they help?
They can hold a short sword, and
Good enough.
Bryn Shander is lucky in the fact that it is one of two towns that actually is surrounded by walls. We have 15-foot high walls that are with 10 feet trenches dug. So scaling the walls are hard, although not impossible. It is hard. So sieging Bryn Shander is tough. It's why we typically go on the defensive. But you've given me your ideas. We will speak amongst ourselves and make our decision. But at least I like what you had to say, Kinna. So it
I
might be
tap
worth doing
Revan
at least something.
on your shoulder. You want some wine?
Take the bottle. I'm gonna take a swig of it.
May
Okay.
I? Now that our meeting is concluded, may I have my own wine?
I'm gonna look at Mateo.
I grab it from Revan. I take a big shrug and I give it back.
Appreciate it. How much do you think is left?
I would say half. I was like,
Okay. Yeah, she takes a decent size pull from it and sets it down on the desk, and she says, "Good luck. I hope your family is okay."
After I see the pull, I'll be like, respect. Yes, thank you. I hope my family is okay. Or bad things will happen to good people. And I walk out of the room on that note.
All right, you guys take a step outside the door of the office. The door shuts. You guys are in town hall.
As soon as we are out of what I can only assume to be earshot of her office, especially with the door closed, I'm gonna look at Kinna and be like, so I'm like all that stuff that you were recommending, right? Sneaky, good at reconnaissance. I even know how to make a ghillie suit.
Yeah, I understand.
Scram Sacks
but
is there, by the way, just so you guys know.
Yeah, but he's the bartender who wants.
I
to
know.
come
I
cut
just want
horse
you
with
guys to
us.
know, just in case you didn't want to say certain things.
I
in front of
mean,
him.
my biggest concern is that if we see some orcs, like, let's say 150 of them, while a couple of us may be willing to say, oh shit, there's 150 orcs, we should go back and report to Bryn Shander. I'm afraid that perhaps, like, one of us may get a little, a little fire under their ass and just charge in. So
I
I
can see
don't
it.
want that to happen. Not yet,
I
anyway.
could see it. I could see it.
I mean, look at him. He's an innkeeper.
Excuse me.
I'm saying you're probably capable of handling yourself in a fight, and I can see where you'd be like, I need to protect my inn. I'm charging right into those orcs. I mean, true or not?
Not true.
I think she's
Far smarter.
complimenting your mettle as a warrior.
I am. Yeah, I'm complimenting the fact that you're willing to do this. I'm not.
Is it a
trying
compliment, or are you speaking to the lack of my intelligence?
I think it's
Neither.
a compliment.
What I'm
but
saying is
possibly a backhanded one.
I think what I'm speaking to is possibly the lack of your experience. Your enthusiasm to do what's right by your town, coupled with your lack of experience in matters such as this. I mean, but are you a warrior? I mean, have you fought?
I was going to say, you have
I
no
could
idea
be-
what I've been through.
You're absolutely right. I have no idea. We
You
don't
also have to
really know each
understand that
other.
she's been in the Underdark for a long time, so like the social cues are different there.
They're very different.
Fair enough.
yeah.
She mentioned that the first time I met her, actually.
Yeah. So what she was saying was out of kindness, not out of maliciousness.
Well, then I'll take it with kindness in turn. Then I.
it's okay. They
I've-
don't take it as kindness. Hold your own.
You're
Well,
trying to start shit.
I appreciate you saying that, but if someone reveals to me their intentions, and I find them to be true, which I believe this is, if you were well intended, then I should take it with well intentions, which is what I'll do. We spoke for a bit. The first night you came in, and I have adventured from time to time, but it wasn't lucrative for me. It was much more dangerous. We went on a few different what would you call them?
Escapades.
Sure, adventures, and I lost 2 people each time I went out. My best friend survived, but he's not close to here now. But like I said, this is a town that I call my own. They attacked my bar, my patrons. I would like to help defend them if I could.
And I do apologize for making assumptions.
It's okay.
You guys so sweet. I hand the wine to Scrimsack.
I think she took it back.
Where'd you find this?
You gave it to her she took a drink
She
from
put
it
it-
and she kept it.
No, she put it back to the table.
on
And you
on her
grabbed it on
table,
the
and then they
way
closed the
out?
door. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I grabbed it before I walked out. I thought, I grabbed it before I walked out.
Let's say you have it. It's more fun this way. He's like, man,
Mateo ninjutsu.
I didn't see you take this. That's surprising.
I'm not surprised
I
anymore
don't
by it.
remember when I grabbed it myself. Would you like some?
That's not surprising. Yeah, I would like some, and he takes some and he drinks it.
Okay, now that we are friends, let's go get the
Is
wagon.
that, is that what we are?
Sure. Let's go get the wagon.
If you share a
Okay.
drink with him, you're.
I need to get my heads. And then we can go to
Yeah, where are those?
Lonely Wood.
You have
right?
them? Or are the
Where
goblins
are
still
the heads? I
hanging
didn't even
outside
think
the
about that.
window?
They're still hanging inside I mean, there's this hotel, whatever it is, tavern. Yeah, it's still hanging
The
out
north look just has 2 goblins hanging and 3 heads hanging from a window. Wow. Okay. Interesting.
there. Yeah, 2 orc heads and a giant.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you guys are headed to the stable to rent some dog sleds and whatnot. Is that what's going on?
Yeah,
Oh.
or axe beak.
Or an axe beak? Yeah.
Yeah.
The hell's an axe beak?
It's the thing that I wrote in on.
I can show you kind of I'll put it in chat here.
It is the giant you build. That's it, guys. The next time I make a character, he's gonna be a Frenchman beatboxing bard.
All right.
That's
Can
my
you
next character.
see that
Oh,
that pop up for you?
Yeah, yeah.
oui, oui, monsieur. It's a blue beard with an
You should be able
axe.
to see it, but yeah, it's just axe beak.
It's a goddamn bird.
That is, in
Mhm.
fact, a beard.
Can I do a history check and see if I ever heard this word as
Yeah,
axe
yeah,
beak?
yeah,
Okay. I hope I don't remember this shit.
yeah. Make a wisdom check too.
Did you
Okay.
but did you hear about it?
You're trying. You can't seem to fight back. Part of the haze that's surrounding your brain. You don't remember if you've seen these or written on them before.
Fuck the haze.
So what you're saying is he does not know that the bird is the word. Well, a bird.
Yes, he does not know that.
Okay. So are we gonna split up and grab our things?
I
What
I
things do you have to
figure
grab?
I would have all my shit.
Or we all just actually grab our stuff from the tavern? Actually, no, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
if you
think-
guys want to go grab the stuff at the North Look, if you don't have it.
Anything I don't have, I would go and grab. But after that, I would go find a stable for axe beaks.
Okay. Let me see if I can find a good
Scriptstack, are you gonna join us?
join you in which way?
This travel to
Lonely Wood.
Wood.
Lonelywood.
Lonely.
You know,
Wood.
I kind of told myself I would only sign up if we were going to fight the orcs.
No, that's fine. You save
That's
yourself.
fine. You can stay at
save
your
yourself.
inn until we come back,
That's-
and we'll come get you when it's time.
Okay.
I think that's a sound decision.
Okay. That's what I'll do then. But you have to promise, because I do want to help out with this. So if you guys go and fight the orcs, come find me. 'Cause
I
do
will
wanna
come and
with.
find you if we go to fight the orcs.
Thank you. And yeah, once you guys get to the North Look, that's when he'll like part ways with you guys.
I tie the 2 goblins to my waist.
You're gonna pull them back up into the room and then tie them to your waist and walk down
Yeah.
2 floors with goblins just clunk 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 clunk.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
I mean, I
what
can't
Mateo
carry it.
does,
Look,
man.
I can't carry it, man. Like I'm trying to be. Actually, no, that's just stupid. I'll cut it off, let it drop to the floor, and then tie 'em around my waist when I'm outside.
Much
Man, I'm
smarter.
gonna pull him into the inn. That's just stupid. You know what? I'm gonna cut him and drop him in the middle of town and then go get him. That's
Yeah,
not stupid.
as you like cut them down, they hit the snow, snow popping up from the sides and whatnot off the side of the building, and you hear a couple people be like, "Ah!" and they kind of skitter off. But yeah, they're waiting for you, I guess.
Be like, at least
Alright.
they're dead. Like, stop freaking out. Fine.
But you do have to. I mean, it's up to you guys. But the stables, you guys are up by the north gate. The stables are all the way down to the southwest gate, right? So you have to go through all through the whole town with
That's fine.
goblins.
Is there
attached
a
to you.
large? Yes. Is there a large fire in the center of the town?
In the middle of town, there's that marketplace right here, and there's probably I had said that there were fires to keep the shoppers and the
Okay.
the stalls warm.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you guys start leaving, and everyone's like watching you, and like you're dragging these two goblins from your waist, and they're just kind of like
And
getting heavy.
giant.
And I
Yeah,
have
and
the
then you're
heads,
wearing I guess the heads as a necklace.
kind of like around my shoulder kind of thing. you know?
Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, you're looking fucking crazy, dude. And people are definitely keeping a distance.
I am also keeping a distance, but less because he freaks me out and more for smell purposes.
No decomposing has happened yet, dude. It's happened last night.
Okay, so as you guys are walking, let's see.
Doesn't happen in
Ma-
one night.
Give me a second. Let's
That's what I'm
figure
saying, doesn't it?
out.
Maybe the
Yeah.
things shit themselves.
Yeah,
that's
but it
the
still
worst.
would be. It would still smell like blood and gore.
Yeah.
And it's cold, so it's free. You know,
Yeah,
it is
it's-
that part helps, but not. I mean, the sight is still unsightly and scary. You're walking around with 3 heads around you, and
Nah, it's not really
carrying
my
goblin
concern.
bodies that are
Why
all
is
Only
cut
ones
nobody
up and shit.
complaining though? I've not even been.
They're scared. They're like
They're all scared
running
and
away from
keeping
you
a
and
distance
whatnot.
from you.
Mateo, roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
There's a goblin in the corner staring at his friend's head.
Okay. Yep. Nope. You guys keep walking. And eventually you guys get to the stable. The person,
Wait.
as you guys approach, it's just this kind of this guy's wearing like cold weather clothing. He's got longer blonde hair. What were you gonna say? You know, were you gonna ask a question?
Oh, sorry. No, I toss everything in the fire as we walk by the market.
Oh no. Hold on then. As we're walking by the market, that people are like, "Hey, no, you're not tossing dead bodies in our fire here. We'll go get the town guard. That's not happening. You're gonna stink up the whole." So
What are
they
they
just
gonna-
like, as you guys walk away, they start walking off to go try and find someone.
What can they do? I toss it into fire. Like you can. You're welcome to pull it out, and I walk away. The heads are in there too.
Oh, and the heads. Okay. Okay. They go running off and go try and find
I kept a large
somebody
head
to talk to.
If anyone
put
is
that
like
over.
still like standing nearby, like like, I mean, I'm just gonna look. I'm just like, sorry,
Yeah.
and then just turn around and just like you continue on to the stables.
I was keeping my distance, and now I'm happy about it.
Revan, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Why not? I can do that thing about perceiving shit.
They say these walls are 15
Oh, if
feet
I did
high.
at advantage, I don't know why.
How the hell are 2 goblins able to come in?
Is
Unseen.
there's the button for no. It's an 8. But
Okay, an 8. Yeah, same thing. You guys just keep walking by. You guys get to the stable. Making sure you guys have nothing else to do between the North Look and the stable. Anything else?
No, but I am just gonna say, like, I mean, if they're not watching if there's a part of the gate, the town wall that's not being watched, I mean, 15 feet's not that hard to
question
scale.
for you? I have a question about that.
Maybe for you,
I'm
you're
not-
like 8 feet. You're
If I'm
halfway.
not actively looking around, wouldn't it have been my passive? I hate to do this. Would it have been my passive perception? If I'm not.
Yeah,
Actively
you don't
looking-
see him. You don't see anything, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, passive perceptions.
Um,
Oh.
you
yeah, I
ask
mean,
for
if they had
perception roll-
rope, I mean, you know, they could scale. I mean, sure, it's easier for me, being you know, maybe I'm a brilliant climber as well. I don't know. I haven't.
Yeah, what is that all about? You're not really a tactician. I mean, you said some things, but you know.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Oh, yeah, and by the way, I mean, I
Wait,
don't
was that
know
Scrim
that I'm a
Salt?
brilliant tactician.
Wait.
So until we discover whether or not that's true, I mean, you can say tactician,
Fair.
but let's not say how good of a tactician I am until we know for sure if that's true or not. I appreciate it. I appreciate the hell out of the
Mateo,
vote
you
of
don't need to
confidence,
raise your hand.
Mateo.
That's good gas.
No, I'm giving you a high five.
Okay,
Oh.
high five.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
one?
You're
Him, me?
brilliant. Who's me?
Scram sacks.
The bartender.
I'm the bartender that you grabbed. That remember? It was like hours ago. Maybe.
I had no idea you were with us this entire time. Scrimsax.
He's been. We've been talking to him.
You're
Oh.
you're starting to grind my gears a little bit.
No, I'd
Is
like
he
you.
always like this?
I hand you the bottle of wine.
Maybe this is why. Takes a pull. Like
It could be why,
whatever.
or he could just be unique.
What my parents used to call.
I trust him to have my back, and I believe
Didn't
he's quite a skilled fighter, and
Yeah.
he may be possibly the sanest one of us here.
You think he's a skilled fighter, and you think he might be the sanest one?
Yeah, absolutely. You don't?
Of course I am. I knew you're a great tactician.
See?
I mean, the confidence is nice.
And that's what I'm talking about. I like that confidence.
Hopefully, it stays. The guy, the stable master's like, you guys fucking want anything or what? I'm sitting here doing nothing. What the fuck you want?
I thought
I'm
we
sorry.
were still walking through
You're
town.
sitting here doing nothing.
Excuse the fuck out of you.
I was just
Who
letting
the-
y'all finish your fucking
Who
conversation.
the fuck
Yeah,
do you think
I mean-
you are? Oh, you want my gold? I'll find another. I'm kidding. I wouldn't say all that. How much
I'm
do your
gonna-
axe beat
I'm
cost?
gonna walk
dude?
up to him and hit him with the bottle, dude.
No. I would like to try to catch the bottle. Like using my height.
You know, like,
when he goes
it's
to
like-
move, like just try to
Yeah. Okay. God.
Well, I mean, he came out
I mean,
aggressively, man.
Dex checks. He was out. Yeah. Dex checks, I guess.
Okay. Oh good lord.
Oh, it's a tie. Yes. Okay. Hold on.
What's that mean?
3 16s in a row. This is amazing. Okay, so dude, that is crazy. All at once. Like you go to slam this wine bottle and
just
the
wanna
stable
roll, so
master's
ignore me.
head, Kinna and dude, that would have been amazing.
That's what I wanted.
Scram both grab like your forearm. And the guy's like, "Whoa!" He like backs up. He's like, "You just trying to hit me in the fucking head with the bottle?"
No.
Did you just
So
become British?
That's how he's kind of been talking, right?
No, he was Boston.
I don't know what he was.
I was
started-
No, it doesn't matter, it
thinking
doesn't
was
matter, it doesn't
Brooklyn
matter.
before.
Like-
Yeah.
He was.
But
You were attacking
God,
us.
boss,
You walked
yeah.
into us. We were having conversation. I was protecting myself. Simple.
anyway, my urban gentleman,
My urban. Oh,
so
all right.
axe beaks, dog sleds, looking to rent, possibly buy, depending on the price. How are you today?
He's just like puts up a hand, turns around.
Revan's just.
You're
Somebody-
too sweet, Ken.
Somebody else comes out.
This man said pure profanity towards
It's
us.
a woman, and she's just like,
That's a woman.
"This isn't new person." He walked away. The new person comes out.
Okay.
And she's just like, "He said you wanted to rent some stuff. What do you want to rent? Axe beaks, dog sleds. Which do you prefer?"
A wagon.
Yeah, axe beaks.
Don't have it. Wagons.
Speaks. Ignore.
How
ignore
many
him.
axe beaks you need?
I'm
for?
gonna walk in front of both Kinna and
5.
Mateo. 2, 3.
There's 3 of us. We need 2 more.
I was about to say 2 because I don't trust you to drive one, but we need 3.
We need 2 more.
Is
don't
Scrimsax
need two
is still
more.
with us?
Why
isn't
not?
he?
What about your family?
Grimsax
He
is,
came
Grimsax
with
is
'cause it was
staying, and my
interesting.
family's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
We need 3.
Yeah, he just stayed because it was interesting at this point.
All right, Scrimsax.
Raven, don't you
planning
have
on
2
coming
family
to London
members?
I put my
No.
I put a hand
You
on
need three-
Kinna's
three
mouth,
axe
and I put a
beaks, I'm
hand on
not coming
Mateo's
with.
mouth.
I swat your arm out of the way. You have family. There's 2,
They're
correct?
not coming with us, and there's 3 of them. So no,
Oh, well, they're children, so they can share one.
I'm gonna take one hand
No.
on the back of his head and one hand on the front of his
You're gonna
mouth.
leave them alone?
The lady's looking at you, kind of being like, "Come on, man, what the hell?"
I'm like-
What's
I'm
happening?"
trying to get the price.
I-
And I'm trying to
I,
actually
like,
do this,
mouth-
and he keeps talking.
I mouth the words, "I'm sorry," and I just hold up 3 fingers, like 3.
3 axe beaks will cost to rent. It's three gold pieces a day.
That's quite pricey.
It's the price.
If you rent it
can
for 3
keep-
days,
How
Is
much
there a
would it
discount?
cost to buy?
8, 7.
Well, if you buy one, you have a place to keep it. You have a place to feed it.
That's not. You're not very bright, Raven. I'll give you 8 gold coins for 3 days.
Okay, you can sure. I'll give each of you guys a discount of if you take eight gold pieces each for 3 days.
Okay.
per axe beak. That's fine.
Sure.
I thought it was 1 per night.
That Axbeak is sneezing. Is it all right?
That's a cold.
Oh, poor thing. God bless
It
you,
will get better.
Axbeak.
8 for 3 days is what we just agreed on. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
It was
Cool.
3 gold pieces a day, which would be 9 gold pieces, but I'd
Mhm.
give you a gold piece discount.
I'm giving her 8.
Appreciate it. Thank you. And Scram's like, Scramsax is like, okay, you guys got this figured out. Good luck. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys when you guys get here.
Yeah,
See
Good
you
luck,
soon.
Revan.
We'll see you in a couple of days.
When he says you guys got this figured out, I just look at him and shake my head quietly.
Yeah, so you see him kind of walk off.
Do we require any other supplies before we leave?
As for the axe beaks, each of you know how to ride them.
I know how to write it.
They're similar to horses.
No.
What is
a
Mateo
little-
wearing?
Less front heavy, but
He's wearing
Everything you gave me.
like
I just want
pants
to make
that
sure
were
he's got them on. yeah.
everything was offered to him by town hall. And he's got cold weather. He's got what he needs. It's not
Okay.
great stuff. It's
All right. I just want to double
yeah.
check.
You know, other people have worn it. Maybe other people have died in it. You know.
Are you holding that scimitar that I gave you? Like, do you have
he
that
did.
handy?
He Kinna passed you 2 scimitars when you were woken up in the morning to fight those goblins and the
I had
dog.
2 scimitars the entire time during that fight.
No, she passed them to you at the end. The
Yeah.
goblin scimitars. And said, "Do
Yeah,
you
I
wanna
definitely
keep
grabbed.
them?"
Yeah, I definitely
Okay.
grabbed
all
the
right.
scimitars.
Okay.
That's how I walked out the tavern, carrying the goblins and everything.
Let me give you some scimitars then.
Do you require a bow or anything before we go?
Like that wooden thing with the string. I'm like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
like
the wood."
Revan uses.
Yeah, no, that's not me.
Okay. All right. If you don't need one, then that's fine. I don't think we require anything else, Revan. I mean, do you think we might require anything else? We're going to your home. You've traveled this road before.
You don't really need anything else. Just if something goes wrong, we should have supplies in case we need to like hide and make camp on the
A
side of
guess
the road.
for
But other
your-
than that, you should be fine.
All right.
She
Then.
Yes, for
speaks
your
up and
children.
she says, "If you're new to the area, just make sure you, as Revan as this gentleman has explained, make sure to, you know, have things just in case of blizzard. Those happen from time to time. So
I think I have
Extra
everything
food
we
and
need
things.
though.
water.
Has
And
is
my
the
basic kit.
axe beaks near us yet?
Yeah, like they've been kind of like
They're just chilling in the
getting them set up with like saddles and whatnot.
Okay.
Do either
I
of you
can-
guys have a tent?
I want to see. Is there any way to know actually write this thing? History check again. I want to recall running.
You
a
don't
horse.
remember? A horse.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I
So
don't.
do wisdom and then history. You have been you're very comfortable around horses.
I hop this thing and just.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's like, okay, well, looks like he's fine. If you think he'll be okay, then
Hop up on my axe.
there's which direction are you guys going? East Haven or Targos?
Only wood.
Do you guys
Targos.
have?
So
Does either one of you have a tent?
No.
I would like to purchase a tent for them before we leave.
okay.
fine.
Let me get that price for you.
Is this
Sure.
tent for the birds?
No, the tent is for the two of you.
And just for
What
the
about
human-
yourself?
or the-
I'll be fine in the cold weather. Don't worry about me. I mean, I could also get in the tent, but I'm more concerned about the two of you.
Like you made it a device or something? I don't understand.
Well, my people have a long history of dwelling high on the glaciers and mountains. We handle the cold really, really well.
let's call it, so a bedroll is 1 gold piece. So I don't know, let's call it 5 gold
20.
pieces.
Okay, sure.
25.
I will spend 5 gold pieces to get a tent, just in case we get stuck in a blizzard. I don't want them dying,
Totally.
and I definitely
tent-
don't want them like. I mean, I'm big. I don't want them cutting me open and like trying to crawl inside me like I'm some sort of fucking
Bro,
tauntaun. So.
We have these massive birds. I think we'll cut up these birds first before.
So
Oh yeah,
the
that's true. These are our tauntauns. Can we call
Yeah,
them
our
tauntauns?
exactly.
the person says the tent is probably only big enough for the 2 of you. You might need, or for 2 people, you might need another one.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Mm.
Just hey,
Can I just build different?
good luck. Yeah, so you find that tent, and then you guys get all your supplies, and you guys want to head off.
Yes.
So if you guys are heading to Targos, before you had left, she's like, "Hey, there's a stable in Targos. Like, if you let them know that you bought it from, or you're renting from Brinchander, the cost will go down for your stay for the Axe Beaks."
Fantastic.
All right, you guys are off on the way. So you guys leave the southwest gate on Axe Beaks, headed towards first Targos. Then you would head up north to Tourmaline, and then even higher north to Lonelywood. With the Axe Beak, it's going to take a little bit less time. You do need to stop for about an hour twice, so that the Axe Beak has enough time to rest and eat, drink water, that kind of stuff.
Sure.
What you're saying
Which they
is
have given
8
you some of that stuff on their
hours late, yeah.
satchel pack. It's gonna get late, yeah, by the time you guys get there, for sure.
Come on, Tony. Yip yip.
Appa, yep.
My Axe-Beak's name is Tawny.
You guys are gonna get to about here. Let me give you guys your tokens. All your guys' tokens got messed up. Give me a second.
Yep. Yip yip.
Appa, yep. Okay. That's all I can think of when you say yep.
Mateo's is the only one that.
That's why I say it.
What about me?
Yeah. No.
What happened? We're fighting people.
Maybe.
Oh no.
Is your what the heck?
I don't have a token.
No, yeah, you guys are gonna come up on the scene, but for some reason, I have you at 15 HP? You should be at 30, right?
I absolutely should be at 30.
Okay.
Wow, you're tanky.
I am
Because you rolled,
tanky.
because Kinna rolled and got like the highest. Okay.
To be
sorry,
fair,
I
I'm
had
a
to
lot
fix
closer
those
to her
sheets.
than I thought I would be at this point. I'm at 22.
You're 22?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
So each of you guys are kind of on your axe beaks here, and you guys are pulling up to a scene, and there's some peeps here. They're standing in front of this wagon, and you see that they're having a conversation. Can't really hear what they're saying from here, but you can definitely see that they have stopped this wagon with these 2 people going up towards Tourmaline. Where if you guys were to go left, that's where you guys get into Targos. You're very close. You're just on the outside of it. This cart seems like they're just leaving Targos and going up towards Tourmaline.
Looks like friendlies.
What would you guys like to do? Can everyone see
Yes.
Yeah.
what's going on? Okay.
Oh, there
So-
we are. I just scrolled too far up.
Confrontation yet?
Yeah, they're kind of having a confrontation up there. Definitely talking, and the people in the cart don't seem pleased.
And that work your magic.
Yeah, Kinna will approach like on Tawny.
Okay. Go ahead and move your token, and then I'll move the axe beak underneath.
Sure.
Might even be able to give you So yeah, as you maybe like once you get to about here,
Mhm.
this guy takes a step and he's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, hold on!"
I
And
think it's not.
you hear the people on the cart being like, "Please, just let us pass. We just want to go home. We want to go see our families. We deliver these. Please, just let us leave." And the guy's like, I don't think so. I don't think you guys are going to go anywhere until you guys give me a piece of the pie here." And
Is
that's
there
what
a
you come up to.
problem here?
None of your concern. You can go on by.
No, I think I need to make this my concern. Are you robbing these people?
Like I said, it's none of your concern. This is a conversation between us, not with you.
People, are they robbing you? Is this some
The
sort of
person-
toll or something? Unofficial
You
toll
could call
road?
it. He's like, you could call it a toll. Yeah, you could call it that. And the person's like, there's no tolls here. We don't pay anybody to deliver goods. This has never happened.
Never happened.
And the person's like, well, I guess there's just a little bit of new power here, and you guys are going to have to pay for it. But we can offer protection. We can offer all different sorts of things. But just pay up a few coin, and we can start talking.
Well, perhaps I've just got a quick question, and then maybe I'll be on my way.
What?
Have you seen any orcs in the area?
I can't move the.
Yeah, I was trying to do the same thing.
No. No orcs. No orcs.
No orcs. Do you know why there are no orcs in the area? And I'm just gonna grin, and I'm just gonna just hold my glaive at ready.
You know what she's going. The one guy over in the top corner, he's like, you know what's she going on about? He's like, I don't really know what's going on. I have no idea why there are no orcs around this area.
Question for you: how close or how far are we from Lonelywood?
So you guys are just making the hour mark to Targos. So you still need to get to Tourmaline, which is about
Nope. Immediately too far for my first plan. Second plan, I'm gonna like ride up so that I'm like side by side with Kinna. I'm gonna be like, listen, I have an offer for you. You're offering them
this
protection.
gotta be fucking good.
I'm gonna offer you protection from my friend because you see, if you keep bullying the weak, we're just going to kill you. I'm not playing these games. You're in between me and my family. Now move or be moved.
Well, why so hostile? No, calm down, Revan. Does this still apply to us? We don't have time for this.
No, I said you all can move on by.
Perfect.
Doesn't apply to you.
Kinna.
I'm gonna run this big axe thing full speed at this dwarf guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
pull out my fucking bow.
Okay, so we'll do this. Okay, because the axe beak, you're not like proficient in land vehicles, which would give you. Well, maybe you are. I might be speaking out of pocket here. Let's see, proficient. Nope. So
No, you was in the pocket.
the axe beak isn't necessary. You're gonna get kind of like one. I'll say this for everybody, right? When you're renting these axe beaks, or if you're gonna rent like a dog sled, like the dogs aren't gonna and the axe beaks aren't gonna like fight for you, right? They want to survive. They're like, what the fuck's going on? So I'll give each of you one chance to either, do what Mateo's doing, storm towards somebody before they start. You guys are gonna have to start making checks to get bucked off, or just jump off of. Okay, I think that's fair to give you guys that warning.
But
Yeah?
would he buck me off if I was shooting an arrow from his back?
Not from you shooting an arrow at him, but getting an arrow or a sword, shot back at you or swiped at you would start to scare the axe beak.
Yes, I see.
Okay, so Mateo, I'll let you go ahead and do this, and then we'll roll
Initiative.
That's the word.
Oh, I actually do end up doing this. Sorry, guys.
No, it's fine. That's fine. I'm down for it.
So you'll
I told them
go
to move or
ahead.
get moved because I knew Kinna wasn't gonna let this slide.
Yeah,
Yeah,
neither
no.
did I. Neither did I. So I was like,
Go ahead and roll an animal handling. We'll just say that.
oh, wonderful. I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, fantastic always. Come in clutch, Mateo.
So, you start to like come forward. He runs up this like hill. It's like a small little kind of like little hill there. He runs that way, and you get to about here. And after this, he'll start to try and like buck you off, and he's just gonna try and get you to get off. So go ahead, everybody, please roll initiative. But yeah, he jumps out of the way. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Apologies.
Why doesn't it ever show me this? Okay, so
I don't know what I'm doing with this
He
bird.
doesn't know how to drive a axe beak, to be completely frank.
I guess yeah, you guys can play it off that. But
At this point, I'm still not sure if we're in combat because it was Mateo that made the opening move.
That's fair.
Just be like, just
It
play
was
that off. Be like, I still don't really know what's happening here because he's not exactly our Formula One driver.
That's hilarious. Okay, Mateo, I need a initiative roll from you, please.
Wait,
He
I just
one.
did.
It was
Oh,
I
did
had
you?
17.
Okay,
Yeah.
17. Okay.
It
he just didn't click on Mateo when he did it.
Oh, well, I swear my guy popped up. Where am
I
I?
don't know what happened, but it's there now. Okay, so let's see. This bandit will go first. He sees you're there. And he's like, boss, what do I do? And he's holding a light crossbow at you. And he's like, the boss is just like, kill him. So he's gonna take a shot at you, Mateo.
Matrix time. It is my AC.
That hits then. 6 piercing. He lights off a crossbow bolt at you, and it just grazes your shoulder. So it'd be your left shoulder, goes right in front of you and cuts your arm a little bit. And he's gonna. Oops, went too far. Move back. And it will go to Kinna. Your turn.
Okay. Yeah, no, we're having none of this. So, Kinna, is it going to cost extra movement for Kinna to dismount?
No.
Dope. Kinna is going to jump off her axe beak. 20, 25, 30. Dope. And she is going to run towards this guy as she goes into a rage.
Okay.
Rage. And I'm gonna just like go for this guy's like gut or something with my glaive.
Yeah, do it.
That will be a 17.
Hit. Yep, that definitely hits.
Do I have my rage clipped? I do.
Make
I'm
sure,
glad
make sure to
you are
click that
useful.
rage damage.
For a total of 12.
You how do you strike out at this guy?
Yeah, I mean she's just like is running forward. I mean it's just like, yeah, I'm having none of this. And she's just gonna like, just like right in the gut. Just real simple. Like, and as he like drops off her blade, she's gonna just kind of like do one of those like little spinny things, and she's gonna level it, pointing it at like this dude here. Ping. There we go.
Yeah.
Damn you, murder.
Yeah, as you pull the glaive out of this guy's stomach and blood is just coming out of him, he falls down to his knees, and yeah, he dies. With that classic pose of like on your knees, but like back down like that.
Right.
Just fucking dead.
Nice.
Boromir arrowed.
Oh no.
That's all you can do, right? Bonus
Yeah, that's all I
action.
can do. Yep.
Mateo, it is your turn. I will let you attempt. This will be your time to get off of the axe beak. If you try to move, he will start bucking. Up to you, though. It'll be contested strength checks. So if you...
Yeah, I definitely want to check my strength versus this thing.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna get a little cheesy here. Can I use the bucking to my advantage to be tossed further up into the air?
No. I mean, acrobatics? Yeah, sure. Acrobatics. Acrobatics.
Okay, well,
There are consequences to failing this.
I don't fucking care.
Okay, DC 16.
I respect the fuck out of that.
With my dagger, that's the thing is fucking. You're the coward's leader. Point at him, and then I'm gonna try to move this thing forward, this little Bucky thing, and then I'm gonna try to jump off of him, and then full force.
Yeah, so you're trying to time like the hips coming down and then coming up to like
Yeah,
toss
so
you
I would
off
assume
towards him?
maybe I can move this guy like 5 feet forward, you know, so I can
We'll
jump.
see what happens. Go ahead and make that.
Yeah, that's my attempt, right? Move it barely and then jump off of this motherfucker. Okay,
Yeah.
so what do you say, acrobatics?
Acrobatics, DC 16.
11.
Okay, so you go to do this, and as you go to jump, it's when instead of it being the time where the axe beak is springing up, it's at the point where the axe beak is coming down, and so it's that classic moment of jumping on the diving board, but the diving board has now broken under your feet, and you're just like whoa, and you just fall. Yeah, you fall down to the ground. You'll take.
I didn't think 10 was that bad, or 11 was.
Oh, it's
2
awful, man.
2 damage, but you're prone on the ground. You
I'm
do have
prone, too?
You have your movement, so you can stand back up and move towards him. The bandit captain here, this guy, their boss, is holding two scimitars in hand, and he's like, "Fucking come fight me."
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so am I here or here? Where am I?
Yeah,
let me-
right there, like right
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
sure,
and
sure.
it would like start.
So I can get up and still attack him, or that's still my action will
You
take
can
me?
get up and attack.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run at him after that.
Listen,
Embarrassing
you win
fall.
for style points, and I respect it.
Go
Hey
ahead.
man, I knew it was gonna be successful. Going in.
Move forward one.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you should see the scimitar on your page now. If you want to use that.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna use scimitar. Oh,
If you want to, I put it on your since you have one. Well, you have 2 technically.
Hey,
Fuck it.
while he's doing this,
Mm-hmm.
how much movement does the axe beak?
The axe beak, I believe. Sorry, I just closed it. I believe that's 30. And Mateo, that attack misses.
Of course.
50, Castle.
Shoot.
Yeah, you go to like stab him with the scimitar, and he parries it off of it. And actually, let's see. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he just cling blocks the attack. This guy is dead, so he's off. Revan, it is your turn.
Okay. I want to, still riding my axe beak, I want to move over to here, which is
Okay.
like 30 feet away from me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to, from axe beak back, that's a sentence, I'm going to shoot my longbow. Oh no, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the leader first. I'm going to remember it this time.
You said like right here. That's where you wanted to go.
Move my character. One more diagonal. Yes.
Okay.
There. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm a bonus action cast Hunter's Mark on the leader first. I don't know why it rolled damage, but Hunter's Mark on the leader.
Yep. If you
And
hit,
then-
we'll have you roll again. or
And
whatever.
then I will blam 16.
On the leader, let's see. That hits.
Awesome. And so now I get Hunter's Mark damage,
Mhm.
which is 11.
Fuck, you're all so strong, man.
I go hard in the paint.
All right, let's see. So yeah, an arrow zings off of this axe beak, and it does kind of like a similar thing. It glances off his shoulder, but it digs pretty deep. It's his turn, and he's kind of like looking at you.
Oh,
Like,
thank
the way I do
Thanos.
Hunter's Mark is I kind of like cocking a gun and go and I look at them and then it like
Sure.
activates.
Awesome, that's super cool.
You look very
Um,
purple.
Okay, sorry, I had it wrong before. He has in his right hand he has a scimitar, in his left hand there's a dagger.
Go pirate.
Mateo,
And in his shoulder, an arrow.
he comes down with the scimitar. He's like swiping, he's shing, shing, and then he tries to stab with his.
Wait, so you
his
did like a
dagger.
softball throw or something?
It's just like coming down, swipe down to the left, swipe down to the right, and
Oh,
then
okay.
tries to stab you with his offhand. Does it do it?
Imagine
Does
like
an
a whirl-
8 and or
a
a
whirlwind.
13 hit? Yeah, just the Donkey Kong punch ready to just send you to nowhere, bro.
This man said, "I'm ready for the final smash."
It's over for me then.
Dude,
They'll
neither
all
of us
miss.
hit. They all miss. Okay, and here's the dagger melee here. Nope. All right, he misses. And yeah, he's just like,
I'm improving my skills.
yeah, he's having a good time. All right, back up to this guy. Let's see. He sees his butt. Oh shoot, actually, this health flavor. Okay. Who is he gonna shoot at? He sees that guy. Kinna just killed his friend.
Destroyed.
Yeah, I was about to say you could have said destroyed. Fine.
Yeah.
She.
And then I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna roll between a 1 and a 2 between Kinna and Revan.
Kinna walked up and said, "I am Iron Man."
Yeah. One for Kinna and 2 for Revan.
Sure.
2 for Revan.
Revan, here comes a light crossbow shot.
Oh, no.
That almost hits me.
That almost hit you. 3.
It's the
That's it though. That's awesome for you. 3 damage. Just the worst damage roll. He thinks he like takes a second and he even comes down to like a knee to line it up, and he takes a shot. And it just like cuts your thigh.
How'd that even work out?
By, but so this will be the point where if you don't hop off the axe beak will start to buck. And he's gonna back up, try and get underneath this tree here. Kinna, it is your turn.
Okay.
Damn
All
it.
right. Kinna is going to. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Kinna is going to run here. And as she's running, she is going to she's gonna kind of toss the glaive into her other hand. And she is going to hurl a javelin.
Okay.
No, you know what? Better than the javelin, she is going to she's gonna whip out one of her hand axes and she's gonna throw a hand axe at this guy's
That's sweet.
yeah, face.
In fact, I'm really good at throwing axes.
I've never been. 17 definitely hits.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a really good roll.
Hand axe damage will be yeah.
Do you get it for it being ranged? Do you get the rage attack on that? I can't remember.
Let me check.
If so, barbarian ranger multi-class coming at you.
That could be fun.
Where is it?
That'd be so sick.
Advantage on the
When you
thing.
make a melee weapon
melee
attack.
weapon
using
attack.
strength.
So yeah, so now it'll just be the 4.
4.
Okay. So it hits him and it grazes his shoulder.
Okay.
For 4.
And she's just going to grin, and that'll be the end of her turn. I don't think there's anything else she can or would do at the moment.
All right, Mateo. And he's like, "Get back!" You know, he's like trembling underneath this tree. He wasn't expecting. He thought he was shaking down some shop owners, not getting attacked by a Goliath and her friends.
Yeah.
Her bosses.
Yeah. What would you like to do, Mateo?
I need to envision this moment.
So
Okay.
he's standing in front of you with scimitar in his right hand, dagger in his left, and he was just swiping out you, and you were like dodging back and forth, and he's like, he just says something maybe like,
I'm gonna get a little more intimate with this kill. I'm gonna drop my scimitar. I'm gonna use my dagger instead. Try to stab him in the neck with it.
Okay.
I
Go
want to
ahead.
feel. Okay, I guess. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that hits for sure for 4 damage. All right. He's
A
like,
little pokey.
you're gonna have to do a lot better than that. That ain't gonna do nothing. Flesh wound. Revan, it is your turn. Unless there's anything that you can do, Mateo, but I don't believe there's anything else.
Are the ladies behind us?
Yeah, they're like in this cart, and they'll probably start to, once they can get around. Right now, they just can't safely get around.
You're trying to book it.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
get
they're-
around if I were them because like I'm
Get
about
out
to
to here.
shooting arrows, son. Okay, I'm gonna hop off the axe beak.
Okay. So as you hop off, he starts to kind of move a little bit this way. They're kind of
I'm gonna shoot a longbow at the leader again.
at the leader. Okay.
That's 21,
shit. Yep, that hits.
and that is
Put
a
little
18.
hunter's mark on him. Oh, dang. That's good.
Nice.
That's a really good damage. Well done. Max damage. That shot like hits him in the abdomen, and he's like, oh, and the arrow's still stuck, and he slams it down, breaking.
And like I'm
breaking it
I'm standing there, like my hand just. Then I said, I'm like, move or be moved. And then I end my turn.
Nice. He's going to just try and fucking kill the person in front of him right now. 2 scimitar strikes at you.
Well, one of those hits for sure.
Not at you, at Mateo. Sorry.
No, I know him.
Oh, okay. Mateo,
They
18
both
and
hit.
14.
They both hit.
Both. Okay, so 5 and then 6, and then here comes the dagger, 16 that hits as well for 4. So
15.
15 total, yeah. He's like, I didn't have to be this way, man. You could have just kept going.
Flesh
that'll be the
wounds.
end of his turn. Seeing Kinna just stomping after him, he's gonna let his shot off. Light crossbow shot off like Kinna.
Sure.
This bandit. He's like, ah, shit, fuck, oh god, and he jumps on his butt and like slides down this hill. He's like,
Okay.
he's trying to get the fuck away, dude. Yeah.
That's just quick option. It's just jumping in this.
And he slides down this hill on the snow,
That's
and he's just
great.
like, ah! And yeah, it's your turn.
How steep is that hill, man?
It's not super steep, but steep enough.
Okay. It's funny. Okay.
Okay. I am going
It's cold
to,
and icy, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
15, 20, 25.
Funny to see either way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna I'm gonna come up right behind him.
Oh yeah. He's
And,
like, oh god,
He's,
no!
he's mid slide and she catches up.
He's like
I-
stomping.
I'm going to try to hit him
It's
with
the scene
blade.
from Happy Gilmore when Shooter McGavin steals the gold jacket, and Adam Sandler's boss is like, you know, he's wearing the "guns don't kill people, I kill people" shirt, and he's chasing him into the parking lot. Yeah, it's that.
I'm going for non-lethal damage. I'm gonna
okay.
with the glaive. I'm gonna try and just like knock him upside the head because A, the poor pathetic bastard. I kind of feel a little bad for him, but B, I mean, he might be useful. So let's hope after
What?
saying all that, let's hope I hit. Womp womp.
Yes. Yeah, he like ducks out of the way, and he's like, leave me alone.
All right, and I am still just grinning at him though.
Mateo, it is your turn.
All right.
I mean, I'm just poking him again, dude.
Okay, go ahead.
I hold my ground. Fuck!
Blocks
The
it
wounds
with a
are-
scimitar.
His
and
ground
he's
is
like,
ice and snow. It's very slick.
all right. And as he blocks it, he's like, all right, I'll give you this one last chance. You give me some gold now, and now you can go. That's your tax.
You're asking for shit still.
Yeah, he's like, I won't kill you if you give me money. You stop it right now.
I'm gonna take your head.
All right. Revan,
Out
your
of
turn.
character, I'm laughing up a storm. In character, Revan shooting him again with another arrow.
Sure.
I'm like, bro, 23.
This will hit, sir.
That's another 11.
All right. Yeah, another arrow strikes him into the shoulder, and he's just grimacing in pain, biting down on his
Time to
teeth.
die.
Bro, it's like you hear like thuds. Like I'm hitting him hard.
He takes a step around you, like kind of like, you know, like boxers do, and then he swipes out with one scimitar. 5 damage, Mateo.
Oh shit!
Second strike. 7.
I'm knocked out. Or dead,
Unconscious?
right? Did I die?
Unconscious?
It's more than one.
No, just unconscious. Unconscious.
You are unconscious. It's only when you go negative
Yeah.
equal to your full health.
Should have gave me my gold. And then he runs up to Revan.
Oh shit!
Bandit's turn. Bandit is like, oh god. All right. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Sorry. Okay, it's gonna try and stab you
Okay.
with the dagger.
Sure.
15.
A 15 is going to just hit me.
For 2. That's rounded down.
Yep.
And you know,
Oh, I just took that off my armor class. Man.
Yep.
I think he's like, I don't know, running away has gone well, gone pretty well for him. So
He's doing well with it. Although he is in.
He's gonna stay there now. He knows he's not gonna get away. All right, Kinna, it's your turn.
Okay. So, Yeah, Kinna's just gonna like casually look down at like where he stabbed her, like it's still grinning.
I see you, bitch.
Yeah, and she is going to
You bitch.
again non-lethally try to smack him upside the head with the glaive.
You fucking
Yeah, go ahead.
in 6 seconds.
Better.
Yeah, that hits.
Womp womp 6.
Ooh,
Dude,
not
they
quite
just-
enough. You smack him upside the head and hit. You see him kind of like dazed. He's rocking. His eyes are all starry, but not down.
Okay.
Mateo, go ahead. Oh, just kidding. I got to roll one for you.
Yeah.
Do you prefer one or the other, black or white dice?
No, either one. So the same
I'll
either
roll
way.
I'll roll the 20 since last time that was a nat 20. Okay. Revan's your turn.
This man
Wait,
just
I
had
don't-
this
oh.
cart. This man just had this cart go fast and the furious. Drift around Mateo's undead body.
Yeah.
Did it not go over me?
No, it ran around you. It went around.
Okay.
Oh damn, that would have been great.
Now
If it went over me.
here's the question, lads. First off, I will use my free action to shout out to Kinna. Mateo's down.
Fair. Yeah, you hear that like caught by the wind.
Yep.
And then do I risk backing up a step to get to the wait, no, it's not even a step. It has to be, what is it for longbow? What's the longbow range? 150?
Yeah.
I have to back up.
Yeah, it's long.
I have
Yeah.
to back up at least 5 feet from him to be out of the 5 feet range, so it's not a disadvantage. Or we just stab him with a dagger.
Pokey.
Yeah, I'll give him a good old pokey.
Don't do it.
In honor of Mateo, 13 doesn't hit.
13 misses. Yeah, he takes his dagger and shoves yours to the side.
And then I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20 feet around him.
Okay. Yeah,
And
so, like
then-
shadow walking around. Yeah.
Risk the 10 feet, and I'll give him an attack of opportunity.
All right, he'll swipe out with his scimitar. 15? Does a 15 hit you?
Bro, my fucking character sheet. Yeah, it's my armor class.
6.
That's fine. It's not that bad.
All right.
We can
Goes to
run
the
up
bandit's turn.
It's his turn immediately again. I didn't think
Yeah.
about that part.
He stands up and he's like,
It's fine.
"Your friend's bleeding out, all right? If you just pay up some coin, it's all you need to do."
He's gonna die for this.
How much coin?
You give me what's in your purse and we can call it fair.
Oh, I can't do that. That's not something.
Swipes out with scimitar. He's like, "Fine then, all right."
I can't do that. That's not a good price. I'm sorry, my guy.
Yeah, scimitar strike.
No.
That one misses. Scimitar strike. There's the
Dude,
hit.
what the
2
fuck?
crits on you. Sorry, man. For 11.
Jesus.
I'm alive, but
The dagger
doesn't hit
misses. All right. Okay. The bandit's turn. This
my
is
free action for the end of his turn was, "You better finish me. You're dead."
Yeah. Likewise. Scimitar on you, Mondo.
Yeah.
Kinna. 17, I believe that.
That'll
should
hit. Yep.
1 whole damage on you.
Okay, so I'm going to completely ignore the fact that like he hit me with a scimitar, and I am
Yeah.
just gonna look him in the eye.
He has no idea too, like how he hit you. That's just how discombobulated he is.
I would like to think if I could flavor it a little,
Yeah.
like I heard like Revan say that like that Mateo is down, so I turned to look up the hill and like he just like, I took 1 point of damage from that, so he just like kind of like slices my cheek,
Yeah.
and I'm going to look at him and say, you wait here. We're going to discuss a change of career for you in the future. And I'm going to come back up the hill.
Okay.
And I would like to.
Yeah, this guy's like still too woozy. He like tries to swipe out at you, but misses. He's like,
Okay,
"What?"
yep.
Ah."
What I would love to do here is now a javelin, but I am going to check a thing really quick. see if
Make me a giant when I'm down, bro.
I don't think that would be a good idea. You just be a giant
it's-
dead person.
Damn, okay, it's melee weapon attacks. Okay. So just a regular yeah, I'm just gonna like throw a javelin at homeboy here. I'd like
Please
to,
hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hopefully I'll hit him. Oh,
No.
I got some of that blood in my eye.
Castle's so fucking scared right now.
Because I know what that can mean. I know it's a nat 1, but it is a dirty
hits
6.
the tree. Hits the tree over here to the side.
I'm like, it's a nat 1, but it's a dirty 6, so it's
Just
not
wet.
as
Yeah, fair
not
enough.
as bad as
Mateo,
it could
go ahead and click death saving throw on your.
Sure.
Let me-
I wish I could stay hidden to you guys, so that intensifies the film moment.
be. I mean,
Except for
you
you,
could
Bacon.
whisper it. You could
You
whisper
You want to do
it.
that? You want to do that? I want to do that.
whisper it to DM.
Here, hold on.
Because I guess I think it gets a little too meta. So that 1d20?
I mean, you might want this to be meta.
No.
Well, I mean, I'm
I just gave you the whisper toggle on your sheet, so if you hit 2 GM and then roll it, it will whisper it to me.
do that for everybody.
Yeah, I'll do. it
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you.
yeah. So what is it? What is the roll? 1d10, right?
1d.
No, if you just click on death saving throw, if you click on your sheet where it says public or 2 GM on the very top underneath your character name, if you click
Okay.
2 GMs
Yeah,
and then
oh,
you
that's
click the
easy.
death saving throw, it will roll from your sheet, but only do it to me. Okay. Okay. Revan's your turn.
I'm gonna. Is this an action or is it a bonus action? I think it's an action.
What? Go ahead and ask.
That thing that I picked up.
Here, hold on. Sorry. There you go.
No, what are you?
There you go.
Okay. Oh, I see what you've done now. Oh, it's an action. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do this thing where I take my hand and I'm gonna reach it towards his face, and then last second I put it on my chest and I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Hey, don't take it off my. I need that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh wait, no, it's actually better if I go to core. Never mind. You're right. Cure Wounds.
In Castle, you should see at the top of your sheet now. It has the 2 public.
Yeah, I
or
saw
public.
that.
Yeah.
And I heal myself for 6.
For 6. Nice.
Huzzah!
Okay. Would you like to do anything else?
Did you end up paying him?
I'd like to call him a pussy and then end my turn.
Okay.
Pussy.
He's like, oh, I didn't really want to do this to you.
Oh no!
Swipes out once.
Oh no!
That's 3.
Oh Jesus!
Bro, at least when I crit
Oh.
people, I was critting different people. You landed
Yeah.
3 crits on one person.
That's what happens when he rolls a bunch. But yeah, that's 12, so that will put you unconscious, I believe.
Yep.
Kinna's gonna tell her new friends all about you guys.
I hope that's not the case.
I hope that's not the case.
You better go
either.
take care of my family, Kinna.
And
It's all up to
would
Kinna.
absolutely
He got
take care of
this.
your family.
the guy looks to you and he's like, what are we going to do?
I swear you pay him, dude.
With my unconscious, with, like, as I'm going down, I like grab his pant.
Here's 20 gold.
I grab his pant leg as I'm going down. I'm like, still a pussy. And I-
This guy up here, he like comes and he's like, boss, I'm coming. And he falls and then he like trips and falls and he slides all the way back down. And
it's a 1v1, Kinna, and you barely taken damage.
All right, so Kinna is just gonna jog up to the dude here,
Yep.
and now I am going to recklessly attack him with the glaive. So I will
Okay.
have the advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
And like, yeah, I mean, so he's just like, what are we doing here? And I'm just
yeah,
like
6. How do you
this,
want it?
and
All right.
let's go advantage. Son of a
11.
bitch.
That will miss. All right. And he's like, let's see. We'll go to Mateo. Mateo, go ahead and roll death saving throw for me. Okay.
Mateo's dead.
Revan's your turn.
Mateo's dead. I'll take the black dice.
Black. Okay.
Nat 20.
I wish.
Nat 20. I just shoot him in the balls from on the ground.
All right, bandit captain's turn. He's like, all right, well, you stopped me from making coin and you won't pay me coin, so. And he jumps off the cliff, like the little hillside, shouldn't say cliff. Jumps off the little hillside and he's coming down with the scimitar in his hand.
Yep, and he'll have advantage on all of those.
Oh yeah, because you're.
I mean, he'll just roll normally because you already roll him with advantage. 23.
Yeah, hits.
That's 2 damage.
That's a miss. Double tens. 13?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Wow. Had the advantage and missed.
Let's go.
You had advantage. You couldn't roll a single crit against her, but me, not.
This bandit is unconscious now after he slid on his tummy and fell all the way down that hill. Kinna, it is your turn.
So I just like I'm assuming that like after like my failure to hit him, I'm like I just stood there and just like watch him like miss me a couple of times and just like
it was kind of like
once. Yeah.
And
yeah, I'm gonna recklessly attack him again, and I'm just gonna be like that was.
He's intimidated by your sheer ballerness. 14.
14.
Does not hit. No, he has like a 15 AC, I think, from what I've seen.
Mateo, go ahead and roll it again for me.
Oh, Jesus.
He was alive long enough to roll.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
That is a good sign.
All right, Mateo is stable.
Hey!
Hey!
Am I really, dude?
That's what I'm talking about. Did you have two deaths? Did you have 2 fails? Did he have 2 fails?
He
No,
rolled
bro.
It was
rolled
rough.
a 1?
It was not good. It was.
So you were on 2. You were 2 for 2.
Yeah, pretty much. You can say that.
And that last one was it. Okay, cool, awesome.
Okay.
Not what I wanted, but I'll take it.
You come up with 1 health, right?
That's what I wanted. I wanted my nat 20.
On a nat 20. On a nat 20. You're stable
wanted my
at
nat
0
20
HP right now.
Okay, okay.
You're just not actively dying now.
Okay.
All right, he is just gonna keep attacking you. 2 scimitar strikes at advantage.
Yep.
Okay, I'll just roll that one normal. Okay, so the 23 hits.
Yep.
For 8 or 4.
Okay.
The second scimitar swipe for 15.
That will just hit me.
For another 2.
2.
And then the dagger. That
17.
hits for another 2. Yeah, and he's stabbing out.
He actually figured out how to take advantage of your recklessness that time.
Pop you off. Mateo doesn't need to be in the turn order anymore. I'll keep him in there for right now. Your turn, Kinna. So
Okay.
nice duel.
Do I dream of anything?
I am probably not going to attack him recklessly this time.
Okay.
I want to stop giving him advantage on me with his 3 attacks.
Yeah, that's
So
fair.
I'm going to just again with the glaive.
I'll just be the one where she hits.
God damn.
Never mind. That would have been really funny if the one time you didn't have advantage is the one you hit.
Mateo is good. Revan, go ahead.
Okay.
You just wait.
Are you
I'm
also
drinking
hiding your rolls?
Yeah, he's whispering them to me.
Okay,
milk.
okay.
Am I?
No, not
Me.
you.
Oh, I was about
His
to,
death.
I was about to say.
Revan's death
Oh,
saving.
yeah, no, it was a 13. Yeah.
Here, we're not gonna fuck up any words.
We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm fine.
Jumps.
And
Good.
he I mean, he's still like, you don't have to die. You know that, right?
You're very nice for a dickhead.
I'm just trying to get paid, man.
Yeah, I don't plan on dying.
Good job.
No? All right. Normal attacks. Here's
Yep.
2 scimitars. 1 hits
Mhm.
for 2 again. And the dagger slips out of his hand, falls down to the ground.
Okay.
Take that. That's canon. We'll take
Hey, okay.
that one. Now
Okay.
he only gets 2.
I'm now
Pulls out
just
another
rolling.
dagger.
I assume you're gonna swipe back at him.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hell to the yeah. Thank you.
Come on, Kinna, let's get it.
that hits.
Thank you. 14.
Ooh.
How many more of those do we need?
One more of those would do it. He's looking rough. You just cut him like
If I had landed one hit, we could possibly be out of this ring.
you just kind of like swing down on him, and the tip of your glaive slices down from like right past where his hairline is down his eye, and so like if this guy somehow figures out a way to survive, just the most wild scar.
Oh, he's sick.
Mateo's good. Revan, go ahead.
All right, this is where I die, folks.
No.
No, this is a hero story, man.
Bro, it'll be if I'm the one that dies in this situation, it'll be real depressing.
Yeah,
Because we're going to see my family.
Here's your brother. Bye.
I now know on what spectrum Bacon rolled.
Ruh-roh.
No, bro. No way.
All right, the bandit's like,
That's so funny.
all right, well, fine. Swipes out again 3 times, trying
Okay.
to survive.
Wait, he dropped his dagger though.
He has another one on his hip.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Yeah, he
fucking
gets
called that.
me with the dagger for another 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I called that shit too. I said he has one on his belt.
Your turn.
Beat his ass.
Yep.
Kinna.
Oh, son of a bitch! I should have attacked recklessly.
You miss.
Yep.
All right, this is a 2-on-2 basically forever and always.
Wait.
Here he goes. Ooh, there's one. Okay.
There you go.
Stop this character sheet. What are you doing? What the heck? This character sheet won't stop following me around. Stop. There's that one, and then 7. So 2 and 3.
Okay, so with the well, yeah, I'm still good. I mean, I'm not great, but I'm good.
Okay, it's your turn. He's like, we're both gonna die if we keep doing this, man. Ma'am. Ma'am, I said ma'am.
It's ma'am.
My name is Kinna. Reckless. I'm gonna go. Or do I want to go reckless? Let me see. What do I got? No, not gonna go reckless. But I am going to crit.
Nice. Go ahead and roll that damage.
So I'm gonna say that as I am saying, like, my name is Kinna. And
Oh yeah. Okay.
18.
Yeah, you kill him. How do you do this? How do you kill this guy?
so like it goes like into his heart. Like, I like step back, like, like we're kind of probably like I've stepped back, like not enough to be out of that 5-foot range, but enough to just like get him right in the heart with the glaive. And
Yeah.
I then like push through him, like right up into his face, and that's when I say, my name is Kinna.
Yeah, and he's like dying and coughing up some blood, and he goes to say something, and then he just slacks.
And then I'm just gonna leave my glaive in him
Yeah. Oh, okay.
as like he falls down, and I am going to like, just like fuck, and just like check on my peeps.
Okay. Go ahead and should we leave Kinna in some stress? No, we don't. Go ahead and roll your medicine checks to see how these guys are doing.
Sure.
I don't have a filter for what I want to do.
Can I meta a little and say that, like, since I know that like Mateo is stable, like maybe he seems to be breathing okay, I'm gonna check on
Revan first.
Yeah, Revan first.
Okay.
Don't give me bad
You flip over Revan and you go to check for a pulse, but there isn't one.
Oh fuck! All right, I'm gonna just I'm just gonna start like pounding on his chest and that whole like, you've never given up on anything in your entire life. Don't you fucking give up on me now.
You've known him for less than 48 hours.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you do that.
Oh.
Unfortunately, yeah, doesn't come back.
Oh fuck.
Right to the gods.
And we will end it there.
Okay.
Oh
No.
man.
I thought
Wow.
I knew what you rolled because you didn't say anything when I rolled the second 9. So what it was is I rolled an 18 and then I rolled 2 9s. And he didn't say anything. And I'm like, I guess I'm not dead. And
Oh,
then he took me off the initiative order. And that was when I knew that he rolled below a 10 for me.
Oh man.
Dude, look at this though. This is the crazier part. I'm sending it to you guys in the text.
No way.
Tell me.
It's coming for you for your second one. Or for your first roll that I rolled for you.
Okay.
This is the Revan roll.
9.
All of them were 9s.
All
so you
9?
failed.
Oh,
All 9s
jeez.
failed.
Upside
And we had
down, that's 666, bro. That was the devil
Yeah.
took me.
All right.
Um,
I have an unrelated question.
Yeah.
It's very related.
Okay.
So you've been rewatching the Lost Mists stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What episode did Altos die in?
Oh
You know?
no. I can tell you based off of the
I think he died in episode 6 or 7.
I can tell you. Give me a
If
second.
it was
Let me look.
episode 5, that
Then you need to like get sick
Go-
in the next
I need to
campaign during
need
episode
to
5.
no.
need
What
to bow
happens
out.
is next campaign on episode 5, or I make a character that I don't actually want to play at the
8.
very
You died in
beginning, and
8.
have
8.
8. There you go.
We have significantly gone weak on this team without Revan.
Yeah, this team is significantly
Yeah.
worse off
That
in this situation.
that's an it. Next week will be fucking interesting.
Revan makes surviving in this environment way easier. Also, Revan is not disappearing from folks. I'm sorry to tell you. I don't care if he died. He will come back in some other way. I don't care if he's gonna be an NPC for me or
Oh yeah, it'll be cool.
something,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's not dead and gone. Not yet.
Well,
This is his first campaign.
No, this is
second.
his second campaign.
Yeah.
So-
The first time I ever played Revan, we were on the island of Cholt,
Yes.
and he survived that shit. So he.
Well-
Unfortunately, I did make spoilers. I don't know if I'm going to actually go through with that accent, but ladies and gentlemen, my next character is going to be a bard. So
Well, so is this bard like? Is this like his
Don't
half
we
brother?
gonna check on his family, dude?
Like, do we
That's-
bring like Revan like home to his family? And
We'll
then it's
figure
like
that
his
out.
half
And there's
brother's
some-
there, and he's
Oh my
just
God.
like, "Oh,
Next
Revan,
episode,
no!"
next episode, you guys are going to get to the house, and you're going to like have to explain everything to his family, and you'll notice a finely dressed gentleman hitting on Katrina.
Bro, our
Look,
Nah,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
not
oh
good.
no!
All I
You-
can promise you.
You're gonna play the bard that swoops in and takes Revan's family. Damn, harsh.
I have some ideas in my head.
Nice.
All I can promise you is it will be a bar.
Sick.
well,
Well, we went a little bit later because we started a little bit later, so we appreciate you guys hanging around.
Yeah,
We're gonna jump
definitely.
off and we'll talk about what's going on behind the scenes. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. We really appreciate it. If you haven't already followed the Twitch channel here, make sure to do that. We're like 13 followers away from affiliate, so we're super close. Yeah, we really
Guys, grab
appreciate
my
you guys'
money. I have
support.
like 51. I have 52 gold on me.
of course
we're
gonna
carrying your
grab
body
money.
to your family, bro. You're fine.
Yeah, I mean, we're
But
gonna
take
give,
the-
we gotta
take
give your
the
money.
money,
To, no, we're
The
gonna
money
give
is
your money to your family.
There's
But does
52
anybody have anything to shout out? Anything they want to talk about? Any streams are going to be on this week, or are we
Shout
just back
out-
for next week?
Oh man, I'll be
Shout out
doing some
to-
streaming this week, doing all sorts of weird stuff. No games until that no games this week. But I will be
Ironically, my
doing some
only
other
good-
stuff. And one night, I'm not sure, so follow us on the Twitter. Follow me too at the Dharma Bob on Twitter, in case I can't get a hold of these guys. One night this week, definitely, I'll also be doing some Lost Mines of Phandelver in a little more focused manner. here, like putting that together.
The Lost Miss.
Yeah, Lost Mists of Phandelver.
Nice.
I don't know if anyone's noticed, but my favorite emote that I have for my channel is an angel.
Is it what, the angel?
It's an angel doing a T.
That's awesome.
So I'm dead. This is Revan on his way up. He's like,
Well, guys, we're out of here. We will be back next Tuesday for the next episode, and we'll see who they pick up for their next adventure. See you guys.
scantily clad gentleman, maybe.